Welcome to your packing guide specifically made for overpackers like you and me. You're about to learn how to fit more than 78 outfits into a carry-on. And yes, this also applies to the guys. It took me years to get this right, lots of extra baggage fees and overweight cost. But as you know, for the past 2 years, I've been traveling full-time, moving to a different city every month. So trust me, it was time to get my act together. I've tried it all. And yes, compression packing cubes work. Vacuum sealing bags I would only recommend if you're using like winter clothes. But besides the travel tools that you're using, it's also about the things you're putting inside the bag. It won't help if you're using compression bags, but still packing 10 pants and only using 3 of them. We tend to think, and I know I cannot be the only one, that if we never wore something at home, we're actually gonna wear it while we're traveling. And as you know, that's never, ever the case. So let's break down what you actually need in order to have more than 78 different outfits, but still travel with just one carry-on for spring or fall edition in a city. Also, with summer right around the corner and Italy calling your name, I know the next one is also going to be very good. Comment European summer below if you want that edition next. The secret here is to keep it neutral. I recommend 3 to 4 pants, jeans, black trousers, and white or any kind of lighter pant. And 1 pair, this is extra if you want a fun or comfy depending on where you're going and the type of style that you usually prefer. For my trip this month, I did a comfy yoga pant that I also use as my travel day outfit. Next, we go to the skirts or shorts. Since it's spring where I'm currently traveling to, this is what I did. 1 white skirt, 1 black skirt, which is super versatile. I'm in love with it. I got it on Amazon and it has a pocket on the side for your phone. It has the built-in shorts. It can be dressed sporty or it can be dressed up and it's super comfy. 1 fun skirt, and of course for guys, this would be like shorts. So in total, in the bottoms, we have 7, which can always be mixed and matched. And all of them are colors that would pair well with any kind of top because of course we want to travel light, but we still want to be looking cute for those travel pictures. This is where you can get creative and have fun depending on where you're traveling to. For me, I packed a couple of t-shirts, some tank tops, some more fun, colorful shirts, and then 2 shirts that would be a good fit for going out at night, and I can pair those with like the skirts. In total, I packed 10 tops. So that alone is already bringing our total with the bottoms and the tops to 70 different outfit combinations. Because one thing that I always do, and I highly recommend doing this whenever you're about to put a top in, is ask yourself, can I pair this top with more than 1 bottom? If it's a yes, then it's a go. As much as it's so much fun to take that cool top you have sitting in your closet waiting for a special occasion, I promise that if you truly have a special occasion, it's a lot more significant and exciting to go in the place where you're traveling to and pick something out for that occasion. I've always done it and it makes the experience 10 times better. Like last year, we had no idea we'd be going on this cruise where of course I had to do like a fancy dress day and I needed heels, which we're gonna talk about shoes in just a second. And first of all, it also worked because I didn't know. Like I had no idea we were gonna end up on this cruise. But if I had known, imagine if I would have been taking up that space with a dress and heels for one night that I'm gonna wear instead of just getting there, because let's be real, we're still gonna wanna do some shopping wherever we go. And then just using that as like my perfect excuse that I have to find that perfect dress for this special occasion. And you can go shopping and find it in that country, which just makes it so much more special. You're still gonna wanna shop no matter how much you pack. Is there an equivalent to dresses for men? I don't think so, but I promise I'll keep it short and sweet. If it's not summer or if you know that the temperature is gonna be like perfect for that hot dress weather, do 1 long and 1 short. That's it. This part obviously varies on how long your trip is, where you're going, and your personal style. I travel to a different city every month. I've been doing this for the past 2 years, about to be 3, and I work full time. So my day-to-day traveling looks just like it did when I used to live back in Florida. Except now I have really cool backgrounds that I get to change every month because I have the opportunity to work remotely, which means I continue my routine no matter where I am. I packed 8 workout sets on this trip, a mix of long leggings, shorts, and tops, then running outfits because I love going to run clubs in every city that I'm in. Actually, I'm currently in Medellin and this one has like 200 people. It's a mix of locals and foreigners. It's been the coolest thing ever. If you're not packing as many workout outfits as I am, then even better because you have space for more things. But just letting you know, all of that plus 8 workout sets still fits in 1 carry-on. Unless it's summer and I'm going to a beach place, I'm usually packing 3. That's what I recommend. Of course, if you know that you're going to be at the pool or there's some kind of water activity. Right now I I have a rooftop pool, a sauna, and on the weekends I'm doing hikes to waterfalls. So it's the perfect amount. And it's usually a great number. I've tested it all. 3 is a great number for any spring or fall destination. The moment we've all been waiting for. This is a part where you can either make it or break it. Clothes can be smushed, it can be squeezed, it can just get as tiny as you can by like squeezing it into here, putting it there. However, shoes cannot. Shoes are the one thing that you have to be the most analytical about, because packing one pair of heels or dress shoes for men that you're only going to be wearing on a couple of nights out is just not worth it. So here's what I do. I do one pair of white sneakers. These have been tested thoroughly to be good enough for running shoes, for my workout shoes, and to match in case I need like a casual dress down outfit. Because honestly, white is the only way that my head pairs like, okay, that sneakers would look good with this casual clothes, but that's just me. Now, because where I'm traveling to is spring, I only did those closed-toed shoes, and then I did 3 pairs of sandals that are comfy. Comfort is key. I did 2 that I can dress up, I can wear with my dresses, skirts, or pants, and 1 pair that I can get wet for the pool or sauna while still being good enough to pass for like a weekend day shoe. The secret is how versatile the shoes can be. Think Converse, Allbirds, Vessi, Hilo Athletics. A cool design, comfortable, and small logos, in my opinion, are what you should be looking for. That's why my favorite, I've already had like 4 of the same ones, are these white ones that I get from Amazon. In case it gets cold, honestly, Medellin really isn't that cold. Just in case, I packed a button up that is super versatile. I love combining it. I can even wear it to the pool as a cover up. 1 black light jacket, 1 sweater, and then 1 workout jacket for colder mornings. Just with these things alone, if you mixed and match, you already have over 200 outfit combinations. And if you think my bag is full with just that, it isn't. I still have space for my bags. I always travel with 1 large tote bag. I was always looking for one that had like a big zipper so my things weren't always falling out, and I could never find one, so I just designed one myself. I'm not sure if I'll still have any by the time this video gets posted, but I'll tag the product below. 1 purse that can be switched from a small purse to a crossbody. 1 running belt that is also a fanny pack, but it's not those bulky ones. Don't pack those bulky purses that are heavy. I made that mistake when I went to Japan, and it just wasn't worth it at all, even if it was that cute, colorful purse that I was so excited to take on my trip. Don't do it. Also, when you're out and walking so much, you don't want something that's gonna be making your shoulders all red because of just how heavy the bag alone is. Oh, and I also have my laptop bag. That is the one that on the plane I take as my personal item. So if I'm ever going on a smaller trip or if I'm working outside, that's the bag that I'll take with me. Inside that backpack on travel day, I pack my essentials. You guys already know my list: PPCC, phone, passport, computer, and cards or cash. I also pack my toiletry bag in there that I always have handy because European airports 9 out of 10 times ask you to take the bag out, and everything has to be in a transparent Ziploc. I use this one that I got off of Amazon, and it always works. Plus, you get that extra space because those Ziploc bags are just so small. One time in the Paris airport, I had like my hand sanitizer in the front pouch of my bag, my makeup just in my makeup bag but somewhere else, and then these lip glosses that I have everywhere just like scattered all around my bag, plus my toiletry bag. And the lady at the TSA literally took everything out of my bag, like one by one by one. And from that moment on, I'm like, okay, everything liquid has to go in that transparent one. Like, I learned my lesson after that. And then I have a little bag with underwear, bras, and socks. I also put that in my personal item on travel day, along with any other work stuff like my camera, tripod, or electronic things like that. Everything else fits in the carry-on. And especially, I've tested it, if your carry-on opens from the front. Do not buy the carry-ons. I know it's the most typical that you see out there in the market, but the bags that open up like a book fit less things in. I've tried and tested it, so my favorite ones are the ones that open up from the top. I'll leave my list of recommendations on Amazon below in the description so you have a handful to choose from, different colors, different designs, so that everyone can have their own style. And if I've been able to do it for the past 2 years, so can you. Hit that subscribe button, and then I'll see you for the summer European edition.